Good morning. We're going to have a quick look at some of the sales from this week. Let's go and see what we sold. Only 4 yesterday, all on eBay. But do remember, I'm only doing this part-time at the moment. First of all, a pair of Porsche Turbo picture frames. They're very 80s. Picked them up from a car boot back in May. The large one was £1, the smaller one 50p, and they've gone for £12.75. A couple of heavy duty hooks. They have gone for whatever it says up in the corner. They didn't cost me anything. A dog pineapple toy. That's gone for, again, whatever it says up in the corner. £6, something like that. I can't remember. And finally, a calculator, another calculator. I only bought that a couple of days back. That's £1 into whatever it says up in the corner. I can't do my calculations now. I recently purchased 3 coat hooks from a car boot sale. They're useful for just hanging things on, like bags of packing peanuts and possibly even a coat in the winter months. But yeah, I brought 3 and I thought, well, it's a bit lopsided, so I brought another one at the last car boot and I'm going to attach it just there. Of course it's a different shade of blue, you know I'm obsessed with shades of blue. The extension cables are just hanging there temporarily. Where all my plug sockets are in the office, they're all being covered up by the racking, so I'm having to use extension cables and the like at the moment, so it's just going to be a bit of a sort out. I bought these from an Indian chap recently, £2 each, and yeah, I had a fiver. I says, will you do 3 for a 5? And he wouldn't have it. And by the time he walked to his car to get his pound change and back again, he could have earned another £1 or 2. Tight git. Never mind. Yeah, that's that one. While out in town this morning, came across a little section, free books, free to a good home. And this one, The Silmarillion from J.R. Tolkien from 1977 stood out. So yeah, I took it home. I had a little quick look on my phone, on eBay. Didn't actually look at solds, but I'd already picked up the book anyway. I should do some more research, but yeah, let's have a further look. And this particular book has this fold-out map. I did a quick bit of research earlier, and one of the listings, I didn't know about solds, but one of the listings was about £100 for one that had a map. So yeah, you never know. Obviously I'm going to have to do some proper research into this, but yeah, not bad for free. It's not all gone to plan. I put these on auction on eBay. I was hoping for at least £12 to £15 as a minimum. I started off at £6 and they only went for £7 and a few pennies. A bit of a fly in the ointment, that one. However, this went well. This was a recent 50p purchase. That's just gone for £14.10. A policeman's hat, it's only a toy plastic fancy dress one. That's gone on £2 on Vinted, gone for £2 on Vinted, along with another book, which I can't find because I don't have a SKU system for Vinted. I've got 4 boxes, but I can't find it in any of those. A set of books by Roadhouse, PG Roadhouse, not really sure who that is, but these have all gone for £11 something. They were £2 recently. Kitchen door cupboard handle, that's gone for £5 or £6 or whatever it says up in the corner. And finally, this sort of cool looking drinks bottle. I bought that from a charity shop for £1 a while back, and that's gone for, it's still got £1 on there, look. That's gone for, I think it was £6.99, it might have been £7. It's up in the corner. Right, I better find that unicorn popper book. It'll be here somewhere. 50p table at the health centre.
So what we've got, half dozen at 60p?
6 at 50p, yeah.
£3, yeah.
Well, that was an interesting session, wasn't it? Well, you don't know because you weren't there, but I took my dad to the health centre. He had a little trial a session to get him more mobile and get some more strength into his legs. So he was just seeing what it was all about, and he's going to go again next week and hopefully take part every week, get him back up to shape again. But yeah, there's a nice little cafe there and a little gift shop, selling all sorts of things, plants and stuff. Yeah, and there was a little charity section selling things for 50p. So yeah, I brought 6. Didn't do any research on them or anything, but just picked them up. They'll sell for something, won't they? I'll see what they've got next week. Yeah, I've got a few more free things as well. I got that Silmarillion book the other day, and yesterday there was a post on our Facebook page, a few things going for free. Someone's just blocking the road here. Picked up a new clothes rail. I brought 2 recently, paid £6 for a couple of them. One's a bit flimsy and I didn't really like the pink one, but this one looks like almost an industrial one. Certainly looks a lot stronger. Hopefully it'll do a better job. And there was a few other things I picked up as well. I can't remember what they were, of course. It was only yesterday. Do you expect me to remember that? I think one was a t-shirt in its wrapping and a couple of books, and I honestly can't remember, but I picked them up anyway, so I'll perhaps put a little link up at the top. Oh, and before I go, yeah, I found some old stuff up in the loft. It's been up there for years, and I found some old Doctor's Oak sex wax. Lots of them. Bought them from when I went to Florida. It was late 80s, early 90s. So yeah, they've been boxed up for a long time. All sorts of colours of sex wax. It's not that exciting. It's what surfers use to wax the surfboards or something. But someone might already know that. So yeah, vintage ones. So I might list them later on, get them down, see how much they go for. I'll have a look at some solds. I might put some up there so you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've got lots to do. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Just picking a few orders, and these little hooks have gone for £3.49 plus postage. Every little helps. And in here we have a money counting jar, and that has gone for £4.99 plus postage. Got to count your pennies. And in here we have a glue gun and some glue sticks. I overspent on them. I spent £6 on them at a car boot a while back. Had them listed for quite a while. I took an offer for £9.27 in the end to get them gone. Off to a new home. And another find from up in the attic were lots of boxes full of original VHS cassettes. Many were from the 80s and 90s, and I think there's some really rare ones amongst them. So that's going to be exciting going through them. I'll show you them as and when I list them. And a couple more sales from Thursday. Classic Fighters of the Luftwaffe, double VHS, and Hello Kitty pencil case. That cost me 10p a few days ago. Sold on Vinted for £3.55. It's Friday at the moment. Any sales from today will be put on the weekend sales. We're off to Wicksteed Park for the day. See you later. I'm going to leave you now with a few clips of today's visit to Wicksteed Park. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now. I'm not the only one with a chip on the table.